Thank you very much, madam. A very warm welcome to each and every participant of the program. The webinar is open to each and every person over the globe. And from the very outset, I would like to extend my heartiest thanks to our heartbeat, Professor Talesra, Hemlata Talesra ji, and our very dear Dr. Shima Tyagi ji, who is the organizing secretary of the webinar. Today's great speaker, I will not be talking about keynote speaker. Today's great speaker is a great leader in social field, although he is involved with agricultural world, but he is an identical personality known for his dynamism and his leadership in the field of agriculture. He is a social scientist, agricultural scientist, and above all, he is an eco-scientist. He is none other than our very lovable, very near and dear, very intimate friend, well-wisher, Professor Uma Shankar ji, Uma Shankar Sharma ji. He was the former vice chancellor of 2 universities. Basically, he is a professor. I cannot say that he is retired because a teacher never retires. He is basically a teacher, he is a leader, and he is a kingmaker. Kingmaker means he is the maker of farmers of this society who are taking the responsibility of the sustainability of the entire globe. In true sense, we can say that our today's topic, which is very essential for the today's world, is well connected with his contribution, with his life, with his participation, and his practice. So let me speak few words about him. Professor Uma Shankar ji, Uma Shankar ji Sharma ji, I can say. I cannot say Uma Shankar Sharma ji because he is very senior to us. He is a very recognized personality. He is well known not only among Indian personalities, but also he is a world figure, international figure, only for his work. He, to his best, I can say that one line I can say before starting about him: Sarve bhavantu sukhina, sarve santu niramaya, sarve bhadrani paschyantu, is his philosophy of life. And he has, to his credit, he was the former vice principal of Maharana Pratap University of Agriculture, Udaipur, and acting vice principal of Mohanlal Sukhadia University, Udaipur. Prior to joining as a vice chancellor, he was a professor in entomology, Department of Agricultural Zoology and Entomology in Rajasthan. He received his PhD degree from Rajasthan Agricultural University, Bikaner, in entomology. His field of specialization is, I can say only is because he is an integrated personality. It is economology, biological control, ecology, and sericulture. He is famous for his contribution as a cooperator scientist. Cooperator scientist is not a common scientist. Cooperator scientist is very different from another scientist. Those who are cooperating to the society for the sustainable development, for peace development, for ecological development and economic development, they are known as a cooperator scientist. This is not the dictionary meaning, this is the conceptual meaning. To his credit, he has been associated with various Indian universities and research institutes, and he has been associated with many activities which are related with the development of this country for its economic and ecological development, environmental development. Regarding publication, he has published 6 books and contributed articles in 6 books. Further, he has published 65 research articles and he has presented more than 50 papers in national and international journals related to environment, agriculture, education, and social findings. He has been associated with so many intellectual societies with different capacities. His leadership during his tenure of NSS program as program officer and as president of Pensioner Association of MPUAT is really praiseworthy. He has been associated with our CCEAM as a dynamic advisor. His innovation as agricultural scientist has been recognized at national and international level. For this, he has been awarded by IAEW USA, Commonwealth Association of Education and Training for Adult UK. Besides, he has been awarded so many times at national level by various organizations and various states. Under his dynamic leadership, a very good number of people, many scholars, have been awarded PhD, and so many persons, so many students have done their research in agriculture related topics under his dynamic pursuance. Under his dynamic leadership, 8 national and international conferences related to this particular topic was organized, and he is very deeply associated with the rural world. As his background is a rural area, his background is purely rural. He is practicing his life, what he has learned in his life. His lifestyle and practice is not different. Whatever the things are conceptualized in his mind, he has innovated, and that innovation is practiced in day-to-day life, and he tried to become the initiator of that thing which is being practiced by the farmer society. And he is a lover of gardening, not gardening exactly, he is a lover of agriculture. He is really a Kisan. He is really a Kisan in true sense. And his choice and his concept both are integrated. His choice is not different from his life. His life is not different from his education. Whatever he has learned in his life, he has practiced in his day-to-day life. Whatever he has learned in his academic field, whatever he has pursued in his life, he has practiced is through his production. So friends, I feel very proud to introduce before you. I feel proud to introduce him before you, and really I am blessed, and at the same time we all are blessed. And friends, his topic is not an unique one, although it is a very common one, but it is a warning topic. It is a warning topic, and it is sincere. It is a corning topic. Yesterday I was enjoying the talk of Wasif. Day before yesterday I was enjoying the talk of Puspanathan, my friend. And we all are talking about the peace. We all are talking about leadership. We all are talking about our existence, our sustainability. Sustainability is impossible without existence. Existence is of no meaning without quality. Quality is the parameter of sustainability, and sustainability without initiation, without continuity is impossible. Without continuity, we cannot think for sustainable development. So continuity is a must. and he is a man of continuous development. He is a learner in true sense. He is a leader in true sense, and he will be dealing with environmental sustainability. Our topic is leadership for environmental sustainability. And now I would like to invite our keynote speaker for deliberation of his ideas, his experience. But prior to give the ball in his court, I would like to invite sir to our forum, to our platform as a speaker, as a keynote speaker, as a scientist. Thank you very much. And you please, sir, you come, share your experience. And now I would like to extend my hearty regards to Dasora Sahab, who is always with us. Dasora ji, pranam, and you are also welcome, because without your advice, without your blessing, we are meaningless. And now I would like to request Professor Sharma ji to please take your responsibility. Thank you, sir. Please do.